Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Okay, today we will interview regarding BEM. Before we continue, I want to introduce my friend. This is Sharbiza and Khairi and I Sirajuddin. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Hello, my name is Fatina Binti. I'm 25 years old and from Seremban Negeri Sembilan. I'm working as a project engineer at Sankyo Frontier Malaysia in Research and Development Department.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Muhammad Zabidi. I'm a former UTM graduate. I graduated in Electronics Engineering from KEKK in 2018. So currently I'm working at QAB Technologies in Penang. So I've been working as a maintenance engineer, test maintenance engineer.
Yeah, you already registered with BEM?
I've been registered with Board of Engineer in 2018 right after I graduated.
Yes, I'm a BM registered.
Okay, we have some question to ask you. As you declare that you are registered with BAM, is it important to apply that code of ethics in daily practice to you? How do you apply the code of ethics in your working life?
So, yes, as an engineer, it is really important for us to apply the code of ethics in our daily practice. And how do I apply? I will make sure that every work or design that I've been assigned to, I will keep the information transparent to my clients or anyone that I deal with. And also, I won't giving an information that I'm not really sure or confirm yet until I refer to the right source.
For me, it is very important because those who are registered with BEM are considered professionals because BEM is a professional committee itself. So for me, I apply the code of ethics whenever I'm facing a new challenge in my work. So by means of applying BEM ethics is to deal with everything, any jobs, any challenges professionally.
Okay. Have you ever been assigned assignment or project outside your area of expertise?
So far, I never been assigned to project outside area of my expertise. My background is in electrical engineering, so I'm in charge in everything that related to electrical.
Yes, because my main expertise are more towards electronics and electrical. So there are times where I had to deal with machines that involves a lot about mechanical. So for me, that is outside of my expertise and something new that I need to learn and get used to.
Okay. Why being an engineer, there are unrelated people asking for project data that you are doing?
I think until now, no one asking for my any project data that I did or currently doing. But if someday there are people that asking for it, and it is considered as private and confidential data.
For my part, I think that's a no because um, my job scope is more of a hands-on work, more of a hardware part. So I've never done anything data related. So for me, that's a no.
Okay. What kind of measure do you take before verifying a project?
Before I verifying some project, I will make sure that I do some studies first, like to know what is this project about, or maybe I refer to my supervisor for their guidance to make sure that I really understand about the project. And then after that, maybe I will prepare some project plan to make sure that I have a proper planning, like how much time do I need so that I could close out the project maybe in a little time. And then maybe I will get procedures ready to make sure that everything are under control before I proceed to that project. So after everything done and before the final stage, I will do some checking again to make sure that everything I followed the guidelines or like regulations, and will ask my supervisor to verify it again.
For me, my my main concern is always the safety part, because most of my projects, most of my machines are dealing with high voltage. So for me, dealing with high voltage, you need extra concern on the safety part.
Okay, for the next question, I pass to Khairi.
Okay, my next question is, as an engineer, what are your personal values in upholding your reputation?
The most important thing is, I think, is discipline, because I think self-discipline is a key to success in life.
In my opinion, for me, it's better to pursue quality rather than quantity, because whenever you are pursuing quantity, all your jobs are more towards the output instead of the actual quality of the job itself. So for me, quality is better to pursue quality.
Okay, next question. What kind of protocol are you applying to those you are in charge of?
I will not simply sign or endorse any document unless I already read it or under guidelines from my supervisor.
So for me, those technicians that are reporting under me, I always ask them to prepare their tools beforehand and make sure every tools that they're using are very well serviced, very well functional. And before starting any task, and is to make sure safety is the main priority whenever they want to start any work.
Okay. What is your opinion on other sharing disclosed or confidential information about the company to other parties?
For me, it is really not professional and ethical act, because as we know that all of the company's information is private and confidential info, and it is our job to protect it. So we need to know that party can take the court actions against us for leaking their confidential information.
For me, that is a very unprofessional, and that is not supposed to happen in any part of a company. So whatever happens inside the company should always stay inside the company, and there's no need for us to share with others about companies' private and confidential matters.
Okay. What kind of protective equipment do you wear at work?
I just work in a normal office environment, so I will just wear a formal attire. But if when I need to go to the factory, I will make sure that I will wear a factory outfit that has been prepared by my company, and also safety boots and helmets.
Whenever I'm doing any installation work or any troubleshooting work, I always put on my safety shoes and safety helmets. So, but whenever I'm dealing with any electronics part, I'll always put on the ESD gloves, the electrostatic discharge gloves, as a safety precaution, not to damage all the component.
Okay. For the next question, I will pass to Sharbiza.
Okay, what is your opinion for situation where the engineer accept the commission or allowance directly or indirectly from the contractor or the clients or employers of the engineer in connection with the work for which the engineer is responsible?
Considered as not really ethical, because it can consider as bribes, and I think that person can be charged or taken court action, because it's like against the law.
For me, in my opinion, this is a very irresponsible and very selfish act. This usually happens because a particular person would like to ensure the project continuity and to gain extra profit. So this shouldn't happen, because at any level of manufacturing work, this is a sign of corruption.
How you make sure you yourself be an engineer with high standard of honesty and integrity?
Of course, I need to follow any rules, code of conduct that has been set, like from my company and also Board of Engineer Malaysia. And also I need to do all the right things in all circumstances, even if no one is watching me.
It's important to always apply the code of ethics as per trained by the BEM, and always be professional when dealing with any circumstances, whether it's hard or easy. It needs to be dealt professionally.